Hello everyone, this is Leimomi Keliikuli, Intuitive Soul Alignment Coach here, and I wanted to make a video to kind of share with you guys about some of my new thoughts and what I have actually been helping with my clients, and to even give some more insight about how, even though you may know all the strategy and marketing that you can think of actually, but it's actually not really helping you in terms of getting to your next level. So if you're just listening in to say hello, just so I know that you're there, and at any time you can, ask questions or, share this with on your page or anybody that you feel that would really benefit from listening in. So let me introduce myself. I am an intuitive soul alignment coach. So I basically help people to find what it is that is their real purpose and how to align to their unique soul's energy and what I consider is your first soul's gift, and how that's going to help you to, create unlimited wealth and abundance. So today's topic, I wanted to talk about why, even though that you feel that you have a pretty good solid understanding of how marketing and business strategy works and branding, but it seems like you're still having trouble with figuring out how to create the consistent income that you desire, and then why it is that you may be having trouble with, you end up getting the wrong clients that just kind of seem to have all kinds of excuses or just not really wanting to pay you completely, and you're kind of getting stuck and you feel like you have to go right back to square one, trying to figure out what it is actually that you do. So this is the one thing that I'm seeing a lot in the entrepreneur journey, is that we're going in and out of not being clear about who we are, what we do, because on the end, we're not getting the results for ourselves, or maybe you're getting, completely misaligned with all the different dramas that's also happening in your life and your business. So even though we make money in our business, that doesn't mean that we are in soul alignment. Even though we're successful, even though we are, this is the one thing I need to share with you, is that even though you have all of these kind of outside influences that's saying, yeah, okay, you're in alignment, you're making money, you are being known in your industry, and you're getting all of this media opportunities or things like that makes it look like you're expanding, but that doesn't translate that is completely true, because alignment is a whole different thing. It's a whole different story, and it has to do with aligning to your unique soul's energy. So what I want to share about why it is that you're maybe having trouble with expanding and scaling your business to the next level, and it has a lot to do with something that you wouldn't even think of in the background, because you feel like you've already had some success, but you're not sure why it's not hitting the right ideal client, or you're not getting that consistency in your income that you're desiring. There's a few things as to why that might be happening. And one of the biggest reasons that I see people, not hitting their goals has a lot to do with being overwhelmed by, other people's methods and information that is really not aligned to your soul. That's one of the major reasons, but one of the things of the background reason why that's not working for you is because of the fact that you're not speaking and sharing from your own perspective of your first soul's gift. So your first soul's gift, actually, we have 8 kinds of energetic qualities of what our soul is and from what we were made of from source. And I have found, and I found that there is a way where you can actually connect directly to source and go deeper into your higher level of service just by aligning to your first soul's gift, which is a whole nother live stream, but I'm going to share with you more about the grounded aspects of how this all works with biz strategy. So when you are aligning to your unique energy, you have usually one primary energy of what your soul is. we could have a second one and a third one. And this is what I've come up with, what is called the main three main gifts concept, is that everybody has these three kinds of gifts that is pretty much like our strengths, but it's also the things that that are the outcomes that people experience from you. So you actually don't want to align to the other kinds of gifts. And so this is what's happening in your messaging. Your messaging is not being clear because as you express what you are at soul level, you have a tendency to align to the other parts of your gifts that you think is your strengths, but it's actually not. Your first primary gift, your first soul's gift, is what makes you the most abundant, that brings in the most expanded wealth. So this is what I'm seeing over and over people are doing, is that they're maybe hitting their goals based on specific strategy and hitting their number goals, but they're actually not aligning to who they are at soul level at the same time. And this is why they don't have access to their higher level of service of bringing out their sacred work. So if you're a business coach, there is a whole nother level of being in alignment to your soul with being a business coach, right? Like, there's actually a unique pathway for that. If you're a speaker and you're a teacher type of soul, there's a unique pathway that you can align to that is your unique way that you help people. So when we're expanding our gifts, expressing ourselves, we have a tendency to do other people's gifts. And this is what I call gift envy. And so when you are expressing yourself, you end up expressing who you're not, which confuses your audience because they thought you were, really, really niched into a particular thing, but then they're experiencing something totally different. And so this kind of confusion I'm seeing going over and over and over again, even with my clients, because they're having trouble with keeping their messaging on point based upon them being in alignment with their first soul's gift. In order to be in alignment to your first soul's gift, you have to break through a lot of preconceptions about what you think you are and why you're not aligning to that particular energy. So what happens over time is you're speaking, you're expressing yourself, and as you speak and express yourself, you're finding that you're giving that transformations to other people, so then you start aligning to that gift rather than your first soul's gift. And then you're not speaking from that perspective. So whenever you're aligning to the second and third, you end up having more and more people get more confused as to why they need to work with you, or they want to work with you, but they're experiencing your second and third gift rather than the first gift. And so a lot of miscommunication happens, a lot of drama. People don't really understand the true value of why you're doing what you're doing, right? Because of the fact that you're not aligned to your main first soul's gift. And so I say this over and over again, but this is exactly the one thing that you're missing right now. This is why it's not making sense, why you can't expand and scale to your next level, is because you're expressing the energy of your soul that is not what makes you most abundant. Okay, so for example, I could take someone's three main gifts, and by looking at their copy and looking at their videos or things like that, I can actually see what exactly the energy of what you're aligning to and whether that is aligned to your soul or not. And so every time when I check on my clients and find out like what they're putting out there, they're like not aligning to their right gift, they're aligning to their second and third gift. And so over and over again, they're just not hitting their goals, or they're not able to access this part of themselves because they've kind of disowned it, because they became so aligned to the wrong gifts that they're stopping themselves from scaling and opening their business to that next level. And this is why you're stuck at where you're at. And that consistency has nothing to do with strategy. It has to do with you being aligned to your soul alignment, your unique soul's energy. You're creating a business that's aligned, connected directly from the way you are at soul level, because you could be using platforms and structures in your business and automations that are just not aligned to your soul. You could be doing methods that are what other people had success before, so it doesn't really resonate with your soul. So there's a lot of frustration and confusion going on within yourself, because you feel like, well, I should be listening to this, your coach, and you should be implementing it in this way and that way, because that's just the way that it's supposed to work, but it's not working for you. The one thing you have to remember is that when you become more conscious in your business, everything in your life and business has to align in the same way. So if your relationships are not, are suffering because of the income you're not creating, right? Or the consistency in your income, all of that is not making sense, because they're all connected, right? So when you're using just this strategy or using what based upon what's already out there, it doesn't always apply to you. And so this consistent income is not happening because you're not expressing from that specific soul's gift. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's going to help you to get an understanding of what is actually going on. And one of the biggest things is you need to know what are your soul's, what I call your soul's marketing powers, your specific words that are aligned to your first soul's gift. Okay. When you start speaking from that, you will get a recording on exactly the words and phrases that's more aligned to your first soul's gift, so that you can start calling those specific clientele that actually want that particular first soul's gift, because you've been expressing from the second and third too long. So you've kind of forgotten how to speak from your own soul's voice, and you've kind of gotten overwhelmed by other people's opinions and overwhelmed by the way that you're thinking like you're supposed to do your business, and that's why it's not catching, your audience isn't hearing you, you're not able to take your business to that next level. The other thing that you need to know is that what I also can help you with this is because when you are aligning to like the energies of in your business and your life that is not aligned to your type of soul, you actually push people away even further. So this is why I created the soul alignment blueprints. These are the blueprints of the energies of exactly your specific gifts, your specific business marketing archetype, your business model, your business energy, your manifesting blueprints, to all of these parts that I share with you. If you can listen to any of my videos, I share a lot about what exactly is the soul alignment blueprints, and all of these parts, they all need to come together, and you need to up-level each one of your 10 life areas in order to keep yourself in your lane of expertise. So what's happening is you're aligning to your second and third gifts, and they are creating more confusion for yourself, and you're not creating from your soul. You're not creating directly from your soul, you're creating from your head rather than from the heart. So I've created the soul alignment blueprints, the shell that clears out any of the energetic noise that's like bothering you from being visible. I've also created the soul marketing power words to help you to speak directly to your ideal clients, directly soul to soul from your first soul's gift. And also I've created the Mastering Your Soul's Gift program that is an 8-week kind of process of me teaching you how to align to your specific first soul's gift, so that you can start to create unlimited wealth and abundance based upon who you are at soul level. So if you've been wanting to know more about this, I'm actually going to do a webinar very soon. If you're listening to the replay, hopefully you don't miss it. And it will give you a deeper understanding on this topic that I'm talking about right now. So if you're wanting to know more about like how to make your messaging more clear, and how can you start attracting the right ideal clients, again, because you're getting the wrong clients, you're not able to scale your business. This is one particular problem that you may not have known, even though that you know all of this strategy, you have business coaches that are helping you, but you're still not able to hit those goals. So you can look at more about what I do and how I could help you at LeimomiKeliikuli.com, which is just my name.com. And on there, you can also take my Discover Your Business Gifts quiz, which is I'm going to help you discover kind of what your first soul's gifts might be. But again, it's based upon what you think it is and what you resonate with. Because I do need to go into Akashic Records and also find out what really is your main gifts, and specifically your first soul's gift. And then also, if you need more help, you can join my Soul Alignment Leaders for Conscious Living Facebook group, and that's where I share more information about how to stay in alignment, how to manifest what you desire, and creating a business that's aligned to your soul. All right, well, I hope that it helped you, and I hope that it enlightened you, and it got you to have a deeper understanding of what is the actual problem with your business. And again, it has to do with that one specific thing: is you need soul alignment. You need to know exactly your soul alignment blueprint so you can take yourself and expand yourself to that next level. All right, well, I hope you have a beautiful day. Aloha.